leading to realignment at regional and international level. So we need to have to proper conceptualize and contextualize these trends in order to assess the challenges to Pakistan's foreign policy as well as what are the opportunities available. The trend in the contemporary international politics indicate United States, China, Russian Federation, they will remain all are important actors and they are influencing our foreign policy. Similarly, within the regional context, we do not ignore India, Iran, Afghanistan. So, when we look about these kind of things, it's important to identify that if these countries are influencing our foreign policy making, then where is the, or what are their constructs? I do understand here that the European Union is an important actor, but we cannot ignore their limitations, keeping in mind recently Trump had praised the European leadership at the NATO summit last week or other when we look about the G7. But the question is that it's very easier to say that the world is inching towards the geo-economics. Unfortunately, the reality is that there is a very interesting blend of internationalism as well as, or internationalism is blended with the values. If you focus on these three powers, which I just identified at the global level, the military muscles are strengthening. Where did Trump went from the NATO summit to meet Russian president? Where he went from G7 to meet the North Korean, whom he was rather saying or kidding that they were rocking. So that gives us an impression that when we are looking about these kind of the constructs of these foreign policy making in international politics, at the theoretical level, norms, principles, or these kind of the things seems important. But at the practical level, there are hard realities. So what is the first, I think, for us is to take into account that in the contemporary international politics, there is a competition for power. I do agree that there is also at the same time immense focus on the economic cooperation. But we have to identify which factor at which place dominate. Your region, South Asia, even in the 90s, or you can say first decade of the 21st century, it was volatile, complex, and situation was not identical to the rest of the world. Unfortunately, we are still living in this part of the world in which we are in the process of state formation blended with the nationalism. World has moved over. These are the realities. I can start thinking that why not this happened? Why my foreign office was not doing this? It's easy to criticize, but the reality is that where the strategic environment is complex, ambiguous, and volatile, there all other concerns like economic prosperity, norms, and principles, they're overshadowed by your military muscles. And this is the first point which we have to take into account. Second, if you focus on the military capable states, they are significant. I just mentioned, and America rightly pointed out, that Federation's increasing military capability. Last year they added 60 intercontinental ballistic missiles. They added a new version of Saturn II. NATO has been compelled, NATO countries, to immediately increase 2% to 4% GDP spending. Having said this, what is the importance in my region? Definitely here, we cannot ignore what is happening on the eastern side. So in such a situation, I have enlisted, or I have just tried to highlight, of course, there is some repetition, 6 to 7, you can see challenges to our foreign policy. I do agree that without, you can say, domestic stability, or without overcoming our internal situation, we cannot have what we call it a sovereign economic policy. Your economic dependency leads you towards compromises on your defenses. Though we claim that after the nuclearization, there is some kind of a strategic equilibrium in the region, and due to that, Pakistan may have, or Pakistan is enjoying today's sovereign defense. It has limited us. But the problem is that in the society, because foreign policy is a reflection of the society as well as the state. In the society, unfortunately, we are drifting towards the east. But our educated elite, our retired civil military bureaucracy, which is very much part of our media, what we call it, opinion makers. In the evening when I see these channels, I find everywhere they are, where their mindset, what is their nostalgia. We have to overcome that kind of business. First is that we have to mature ourselves. We have to come out of this subjective culture of thinking. There was time we were saying our saviors were Americans, X, Y, Z. Today we are saying our saviors are Chinese. No. I think my students will also, you can say, confirm this. In international politics, national interest is the guiding principle. No state can bail you out except your own internal stability, economic independence, and your military muscle. So this is the first biggest challenge for the Pakistan foreign policy. Second is that in this transformation, what is happening? Though there is too much economic, you can say, talks, but if you can see, America's sole superpower stature has been compromised, and they are very much disturbed because of the rising China or assertive Russians. In this context, when you look about that, the checkmate policy, unfortunately, because you are a pivotal state in the Euro-Asian setting, also undermines your choices, or you can say opportunities. We have a biggest challenge how to address the Indo-US future partnership. Whether we like it, it's easier to say engage India. Yes, we are ready to engage India. But are they willing to shake hands with you? What is the requirement? And in this Indo-US future partnership, the problem is emerging that when you look towards the Americans, they say only look towards Afghanistan. Stop thinking towards looking east. Their policies are indicating that India is a great power. Why we were bandwagoning the Americans in the last 6-7 decades in order to balance that? So that is a big challenge. I think it's a big challenge for a diplomat how to maintain, I think, economic, educational, political linkages with the Americans, satisfy them, and at the same time balance this partnership. India is there now, you can say, local left-hand in the region. This is giving you another idea of the Indo-Pacific strategy. What is the national security strategy of the United States document released on 8th December 2017 says? India has a role to play in South Asia, Indian Ocean, and beyond. This is the word, these are the words. And this is a big challenge that when they say role to play, how we have to adjust and balance this role because enmity is real. There is no deep path with India. Composite dialogue is missing, one step forward, two steps backward. That leads me to the third challenge in this case, that is discriminatory approach of the technological cartels. India or other states are member of Australia Group, Wisner Arrangement, Missile Technology Control Regime. They are betting or you can supporting its entry into the nuclear supply group. Now you can very easily say, I'm too much Indo-centric in this context. But the problem is that the region, whatever is happening on my eastern side, I am under its shadow. I don't know why why we are not successful, but one thing is important, international community, and which is a big diplomatic challenge. You can criticize your foreign office, but it's a big challenge that why we are not able to enter in these cartels. These are the technological cartels which are meant for denial. If you are not part you are not a part of NSG, maybe your peaceful or civilian use of nuclear program is effective. If you are not a part of the Wilder or Australian group, maybe your chemical and biological security, especially in the what we call it civilian sector, is effective. If you are not a part of the Wilder, maybe many other technologies which are required for the medium and bigger industrial development are effective. I'm not here mentioning only military sector. That brings me to the other important Persian or Arabian Gulf Egyptism. The conflict there is also a big challenge for us. We want to have a neutrality. We try to maintain, let's say in the case of Qatar, German neutrality. Today, Saudis diplomats, you can say soldiers are going in the Indian academy. Iran has a defense spec. But here, nobody is raising any concern. And I'm happy that nobody is disturbed with this. But the question is that if I talk with the Saudis or Iranians, why some people start raising concerns? Why the Emiratis started criticizing me? So I think that is a big challenge, that we have to generate this impression in our neighborhood that we are not their dependent or slaves. We are independent and we believe in bilateralism. This saying, we have to come out this in this context, what we call it, a big challenge. Here we say brother, brother, but they say malish, malish. We have to live in a territorial nation state. Unfortunately, this is the reality. This pan-Islamism, Ummah concept, maybe seems good, attractive jargons, but not good for making a foreign policy today. Similarly, it leads to Afghanistan. In the case of Afghanistan, big challenge is how we make them to realize shared responsibility. Problems in Afghanistan are many, but criticism or target is only us. From where this mullah was coming, from Iran when he was hit in, you can say, Balochistan by the drone. Nobody was talking. Who has influenced there? Pressures are on Pakistan, and here I think it's a big, you can say, challenge. How to convince the world that we believe in Afghan land, Afghan on peace, but words say no. I think there is a problem. Whether there's a reality or we have a realistic approach, but why the world is not ready to buy our, you can say, narrative. That leads us to finally challenge to our foreign policy is transnational terrorism. You can say it's an internal terrorism. Daesh. Read the Karzai statement, former president, he said Daesh has been built by the support of the United States. Read the Russian statement. So in this transnational terrorism, then the allegations on Pakistan that you have a Quetta Shura, you have a Peshawar Shura, you have a safe hideout, but nobody is buying our narrative that how many law enforcement agencies so people we lost. Which kind of the, you can say, tax we pay, being a knight of the, you can say, Western powers in the 60s, 80s, and again in the 21st century, first decade. So this is a big challenge for the foreign policy makers in Pakistan, how to transform this knighthood mindset that we are ready to work for the others, that we should start working for ourselves. There's a narrative, need of a narrative for that. That leads me to, of course, everything is not bleak, but still there are certain opportunities. Let me start with this sovereign defense kind of a thinking leading to the full spectrum. It gives us an opportunity. We are today not rushing for increasing the defense budget. Our defense budget may be around 9 billion, so we are comfortable. But the problem is that if we are not spending on that side, are we able to improve our economic situation? Every individual in this country is rich as compared to the state. So this is a first opportunity, how to transform our taxation and improve our. Second opportunity, it's an opportunity. China-Pakistan economic corridor, I think Professor Redford will be talking, but it's an opportunity, not a reality. Where is the manpower? We have to, our opportunity can be translated into reality if we have a manpower. So in this case, we have also another opportunity, Shanghai Islamic Cooperation Organization. So you have a third opportunity is that Pakistan has improving relations with Iran, at least you can say among the security establishment. I think 2-3 days before, Iranian journal was visiting general headquarters, and earlier our chief visited, and there was a realization, and I think this kind of working at the regional level is important for solidifying your border. Then we have an opportunity, but whether we are able to use it, but here we need a proactive approach. Pakistan has a full fuel cycle nuclear technology. Nations are purchasing nuclear technology for civilian use. Are we prepared for it or not? Or are we still shy and hiding behind these kind of fear that the Americans will start saying safety, security, nuclear terrorism, X, Y, Z? We have to come out of these things and try to maximize where we have an advantage. And that leads me to final opportunity is change in Moscow mindset that today they are having an engagement with Pakistan. So it means that if I can make a historical review quickly here within 1 minute, what I can say. In the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, whenever there were sanctions against Pakistan, we had no other option. Today Americans impose sanctions on us. Once there are sanctions, we have other options. World is open for us on the other side, like Russia, like China, I'm not saying about this Far East. So that is a big opportunity and big time. So we are in a better situation today. That leads me to my final word, that how we can go for, you can say, catching these opportunities. First is, we have to improve our soft power capabilities. With soft power, we can build a narrative and we can try to learn from the Saudis and Iranians. How they are maintaining their vessel and at the same time engaging the world. If the Saudis can engage a butcher of Gujarati Muslims for the sake of their own economic interest, why not we can engage somebody else? So that needs to build a first narrative within the society and then move ahead. That needs to give this impression that if the Iranians can make a defense pact with India, why not we can have some kind of defense pact with the other for the sake of our strategic interests? So that needs a soft power narrative, and from there, we have also focused on the strict bilateralism. And finally, my word is not only South Asia, West Asia, or Central Asia. There is a beyond that. We start going out of that, like the Indians have from look east to act east. We should have at least look east, far ahead, and at the same time going towards the, what we call it, for the economic gains in the other parts of oceans of the world. Africa could be a good choice, Latin America could be a good choice. Thank you very much.